check, mic check a 1, 2, man. Yo, it's your boy, man, Laz DMC, aka Uppercut TV. What's poppin', y'all? Y'all already know what it is, man. UFC, boxing, NBA content, man, commentary, analysis. Y'all already know where to get it, man. Uppercut TV, man. Make sure y'all aware where y'all can go to tune in, man. Salute to all of my other brothers doing their things, such as Mark Nash and my man Push Drunk, man. Boxing Ego and everybody else, man. But I'm the new kid on the block, man, trying to stake my claim, man. But I'm following my brother's footsteps, man. Y'all already know, man. Tune in, tap in, man. Make sure you're never late, man, because if you think you're gonna miss out on all the great commentary. Uppercut TV, nigga. Yo, good morning. What's going on, my Uppercut TV family? What's poppin'? Yo, it's your boy Laz DMC. Yo, check it out. Y'all. Sorry if I'm gonna be boring you with this, but of course I'm not, because if you tuned in and you watching, man, you a UFC and an MMA fan, man. So as y'all know, this Saturday is UFC 276. Yo, when I say stacked, the fucking stacked card, man. We got the main event between the fucking middleweight champion of the world, Israel Adesanya, versus Jared Cannonier, who just came off an impressive KO victory versus Derek Brunson. Then we got the trilogy between the blessed one, Max Holloway, and the champ who beat him in the last 2 matches, Volkanovski. Aside from that, the fight before the co-main is the match for the #1 contender, and the winner of this match is gonna fight the winner between Adesanya and Cannonier, which is Sean Strickland, who's been on an 8-fight win streak. If he wins this one, that's number 9. Definitely right up to fight the champ who's gonna most likely be still champ Israel Adesanya. But again, Sean Strickland faces Alex Pereira. I've spoken about him in one of my previous uploads. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, former #1 kickboxer in the world, the only human being on God's green earth to have knocked out cold, who has knocked out Israel Adesanya out cold clean in a kickboxing match years ago, to the point that Israel Adesanya hit the canvas super hard and he needed some oxygen to be administered to bring him back to consciousness. But what is this upload about? This upload is about the main event, Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier. The keys to victory. Alright, let's break it down. Break it down. When it comes to Israel Adesanya, he is very elusive, very slick with his movement, fluid movement. Great striker, great kicks. Obviously, he was a kickboxer, for God's sakes, goddamn sakes. And he has great takedown defense. One of the most underrated takedown defenses in the fucking promotion, in the UFC. Needless to say, he is a champion for a reason and will be at the helm for many, many years to come. Unless somebody takes him off the throne. Jared Cannonier has what it takes. Not to say that he is an all-around, fully skilled MMA fighter, no, but what I mean by he has what it takes is the fact that, ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed the keys to beating him. Why? All you gotta do is look at his last loss, when he went up to light heavyweight to face the light heavyweight champ at the time, which was the Polish power John Blachowicz. He lost that match, as he said, and quoting him, as he dared to be great. He did not lose that match by getting fucked up. He lost that match due to the fact that he was taken to the ground, in which John Blachowicz had a lot of control time, and he showed a lot of ground and pound. Although, albeit the ground and pound wasn't that devastating, nonetheless he still had some ground and pound and a lot of fucking ground control. That's what ultimately led him to fucking lose the match. 1 second, y'all. State troopers, can't fuck around. I don't got my seatbelt on because I don't want to wrinkle my shirt as I go to work. But anyways, so that's the key to victory right there. Just look at his last loss when he went up to light heavyweight. So Jared Cannonier, if you're watching, if you're listening, and if y'all don't know, man, look into Jared Cannonier, man. He has an interesting story. He started MMA when he was 25 years old. Crazy as fuck to fucking hear. And he started mixed martial arts as a form to lose weight. Homie weighed 300 pounds at his early 20s when he actually tapped into the sport. He actually started his UFC career as a heavyweight, weighing like 260. Went down to light heavyweight, eventually got in shape and went down from 260 down to 185 to make it to the middleweight division. If that doesn't show you that he is poised and has a lot of dedication and commitment, I don't know what else does. You know what I'm saying? Uppercut family. But with that being said, listen, Jared Cannonier, the keys to victory. You cannot stand in the kitchen booth with him. Meaning you can't stand up close and try to fucking slug it out with him. You can't engage with him in a fucking slugfest in a striking match because you will lose. Adesanya is one of the best strikers. He's elusive, he's a great counter puncher. He likes to stick and pop, stick and move. You have to strike, but not for a long duration of time. In addition to that, avoid the kick game. Why? Because Adesanya he checks all the kicks in great fashion and form and fashion. Aside from that, he has long legs and he has great defense. So again, the keys to victory for Jared Cannonier is basically to use a lot of feints, strike when you can, and go for a single or double leg takedown. It's gonna be an ugly fight for those. That's the only way you're gonna beat him. Take him down, single, double leg takedown. Once you have him down on the ground, make sure you have and you sustain at least 2 to 2.5 minutes full of control time, which is gonna be extremely cumbersome for all of you guys that have limited vocabulary. Cumbersome means difficult. That's gonna be a cumbersome challenge due to the fact that Israel Adesanya has great defense. He gets right back up, but you have to find a way to keep him on the canvas. While he's on the canvas, you have to demonstrate some ground and pound, even if it's not to knock him out, but just to show to the judges that you're scoring points while you're on the ground. You understand what I'm saying? Aside from that, do not fall for the Jedi mind tricks. As you guys know, this guy is into Toro and all of these Japanese animation shit that I'm not into. He will throw you some gestures or mock you or do some whatever type of movements to get in your head that will prompt you to get upset and want to go in, rush, and strike. That's when Adesanya is at his best. He'll catch you with a counter punch. Paulo Costa, perfect example. Caught him with a fucking great counter shot that was to the side of the top of the head and knocked him out to the point that he was on the floor and it was lights out. Another perfect example, when he fought Forrest Whitaker. He got hit with a crazy hook, but as he got hit and he went back on some Matrix shit, he went ahead with a looping right hook and caught Forrest Whitaker in the temple. Lights out. Forrest Whitaker went down on some lumber, whatever you say when you knock down a tree. Knocked him out clean. So Jared Cannonier, be fearful of those type of actions. Also, I hope your cardio is in shape because I don't believe you've been in a main event, or if you have been, it's been a while. I make sure it's too late to make sure, but I hope your cardio's up to par. Why? Because this is a title fight, young man, which means you're gonna be in there for 5 solid rounds. As y'all know, each round is 5 minutes, so 5 rounds is 25 minutes worth of action. So the last key to victory is patience, my brother, because you have to last all 5 rounds. Israel Adesanya is a genius. He plays chess, he does not play checkers, folks. So he will sacrifice a few rounds and let you do you and win the first 2, potentially the first 3 if he feels like you're about to gas out in the 4th and 5th. And that's when he'll apply the pressure and he will fuck you up. Now I mean, so again, patience, single, double leg takedowns, ground control, ground and pound, the keys to victory, man. Y'all already know, man. For your latest UFC, boxing, NBA updates, commentary and analysis, this is where you need to be, man. Y'all already know, man. It's your boy Laz DMC, aka Uppercut TV. Salute to all of my Uppercut TV gang family, man. Y'all already know how I always say, man. Sleep good, eat good, fuck good. We out.